What's up, mofos? Today I'm going to be talking about the M550. It doesn't seem like it's a huge platform, so I'm going to post a video about it. Still got to make videos with this. Stay tuned. It needs spark plugs, but we there. Actually, before we start, maybe we should do a cold start for my bike lovers. Let's see. Oh yeah. Alright, that shit's loud. Alright, anyways. So yes, I traded in the Supra for this. If you've been watching the channel, if not, that's on you. You can be confused, but so this is bone stock. It is a 2018. I always wanted an M5, but I don't have M5 money, so I ended up picking this up. I think it had 50K miles on it. Do a little walk around. Still clean. Debadged it. Other than that, so I traded this in, right? I got the car, went on a test drive. There was no lights on the dash, which is weird. And then as soon as I'm test driving it, increased steering light comes on, which is, I will show you that. I will show you guys that. So an increased steering light came on and a brake light. If you know these cars very well, that if the brake light comes on, usually it's because the brake pad sensors sense that the brake pads were bad, which is, these weren't ever bad. It was because they were just replaced, but nobody switched out the sensors. So, and also do some explanation. So this battery right here is the auxiliary battery. The only issue that I've ever had with this car, and still do, gets fixed here soon. I can't fix it on my own, sadly. It has to get registered, in my opinion. They got diagnostic and all that stuff, but so yeah, that's on. I'll show you guys real quick. Smells like bike in here now. They'll come on in a second. So if you have this car and you get this issue, I'm gonna explain it to you right now. So that's the brake pads that are not actually bad. It's just it's either because of the auxiliary battery or I need new sensors. So this light right here, you can see that yellow light, the steering wheel, is this. So I tested the battery. The auxiliary battery is completely perfect. But when I ran a test on it, it said it was low. That the auxiliary battery was low, right? So I'm thinking, okay, I can just get a new one or I could just charge it. So I charged it. It was already pretty charged. So we tested it. It actually was like perfect. Like the battery is pretty new. It was like this May of this year. So not very old. But I think whoever had this car before me, or the dealer, I think they put the new battery in there and they did not register the battery. So like when I go in sport mode, you see how the wheels vary, like it's in comfort, but the wheels got play, obviously. But when I put it in the sport mode, it stays just like that. So, and then there's the brake light. Not the park one, but the brake. Because I got that on, but yeah. So if you have that issue, not a lot of people talk about this because it doesn't really happen to a lot of people, and it's also not a big platform. But other than that, the car's been very reliable. Good power. I mean, it just obviously doesn't feel as fast as the Supra, but I mean, it's a boat. It's heavy. So, but I know when they're tuned, you can have some fun with them. But for this year, I gotta watch the coolant lines. And it seems that people were having turbo failure, but I think that's just the tunes that they run, but we'll see. But otherwise, the review of this car is actually pretty well. If you're trying to buy a car and save gas, this is definitely not the car for you. But, I mean, it still gets 20 miles per gallon in comfort. It actually gets pretty good gas mileage on the highway when you're in eco. I don't really like it because it's just slow as hell, so. But other than that, she's bone stock. I gotta do something to it, but I'm gonna fix. It's going to BMW dealership this Thursday to get that taken care of so that light comes off. The only thing that it's ever doing to my car is just, like I said, when I put it into sport mode, it doesn't tighten up the steering wheel. But other than that, she's been very reliable. I'm just got to make sure I'm on top of maintenance, you know. And then she'll stay running, you know. Other than that, I have some videos of some races in Mexico. Other than that, reliability is pretty good. It is definitely a lot bigger. So if you want a big ass car, this is definitely the way to go. If you can't afford an M5. But just a downpipe and a tune, you got an M5 pretty much. But yeah, I gotta not replace it, but register that, and she should be back to good. I've only had it for like 3 months, so I still miss the Supra, but yeah. So I was just making a quick video in regards of the light issue, in case anyone ever has that issue. Check your auxiliary battery. Check that, try to charge it, whatever. If not, it might not have been registered. But I know there's another little computer system that they run to, so that could be bad, or your auxiliary battery. Which most of the times it's the auxiliary battery, but just letting you guys know, if you have this car, what to expect out of it. Otherwise, it's a very well car. So if you have any questions or comments, please drop them. I'll try to answer them the best I can. I did a lot of research with this platform, so I'm pretty knowledgeable now. So I'll make more videos once I get it tuned and stuff and get rid of that light, because that is annoying. Pops on every single time I turn on the car, and I try to get rid of the light with this. Still doesn't work, so yeah, stay tuned for the modifications. All right, guys, peace out.